in front of the Wynn. We're going to see how the strip looks one day after Formula One. Let's see who's here. All right, this is Elisa with Elisa Does Vegas and Travel. We are live on the Las Vegas Strip, seeing how it looks one day after Formula One. See how many people are still here in town and what's going on. We're in front of the Wynn Las Vegas right now, in front of the fountain. Hello. Hello, Wholesome Jeff. So the first thing that I've noticed so far is that there is no bright lights on tonight. We'll see how the rest of the strip is looking. And we'll take a walk. We'll take a walk all the way down to Miracle Mile. We'll go through the Bellagio. And we'll come back here to the Wynn Las Vegas. So, hello, Protector JD. Welcome to the live stream. So first I'm going to give you guys a nice look at the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and the Wynn so that you can see what it looks like right now. As soon as Formula One ended last night, they started breaking down all of the K-rails and opening up the streets. Didn't take very long. It is a Sunday night. Give you guys a look at the Treasure Island. This is the intersection last night that was roaring with Formula One cars, and tonight we're back to normal. You can see they've deconstructed most everything here on the strip. I'll give you guys a view of the viewing point right across the street where people paid thousands of dollars to watch the race right here on this corner. And right there, just past the TI sign, is the new Planet Hollywood guitar. It's about 1/3 of the way up. And no, I'm not going to put 100 in the Bellagio slot machines, that's for sure. But we will get a nice look at the Botanical Conservatory and see the new winter display. I had a great time at Formula One. It was wonderful. It was exhilarating. I had amazing seats. And it was the best time ever. I've got my Formula One hat on right now and some pins, and I'll show you guys shortly, but I want to get this live started and we'll take a walk down the strip. Good evening, Robert. So right in front you'll see the Wynn Las Vegas, the Fashion Show Mall, as well as Trump Tower and Resorts World. So they still don't have the escalators working except on one side, but we'll go ahead and take the stairs up. Oh, let me give you a glimpse of the beautiful sphere. It looks kind of dark despite all the lights on the strip, just not having all the F1 lights flashing. Looks a little dark tonight. Give you a pretty shot of the Wynn and the Palazzo. One side of the escalator is off right here. One side is working. So I just came up the steps. My seats were located in Heineken Silver last night, which was right in front of the main paddock. So it was really nice to see the drivers coming in and out. It was a great seat. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Let's get in here. All right, so this was a great spot that you could have stood at to see the race, but they had security here last night stopping people who were trying to stop. But this is a perfect view. All right, let's head through the tunnel and walk over to the Palazzo Venetian side of the strip and see how many people are still here in town. And the barricades are still up. These are pretty hard metal, so you cannot see the race at all. Talk about a gorgeous view. And it's a beautiful night. It rained for a few nights here. I got soaked at the race and it was super cold. I was trying to live stream for you guys and it was freezing, believe me. I was pretty bundled up. So Jay, you could see the escalator was working on this side. It looks like both escalators are working over here. Who has any idea about how long it will take for them to deconstruct all of the lighting here in Las Vegas? Throw a comment and let me know what you think. Don't know if any of you know, but they're going to be starting the Pirates show back up here at the Treasure Island. Seems as though they may need the people coming through, so they're going to be putting the Pirates show back up. A few months ago, Señor Frog's closed down, so that made a perfect opening for them to be able to put the Pirates show back. Have any of you ever seen the Pirates show when you've come to Las Vegas at Treasure Island? Bet $500,000 that it's a myth? Okay. Yeah, 10 bucks sounds good. See. We'll see what happens. There it is. Feels kind of quiet on this side of the strip right now. I'm sure that's going to change as we get a little further down. Well, Jacob's been around for a long time, so we'll see, but I'm pretty sure I've seen it in the papers, so I'll check for you. And if I find out anything different, I'll leave a comment here on the video once it's reposted. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the K-rails that they had up. And you can see they're all stacked there so that they can take them off the strip. Yeah, it's hard to know for sure. Vegas is always ever changing. That's the beauty of it. It's also kind of the downfall because when you go to other countries and you see the history, you realize we're lacking that here. They tear everything down instead of preserving it, so you never know.
Know how I feel. Blossoms on a tree. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm
Okay, give you guys a nice look here at the new Planet Hollywood guitar, the old Mirage. Now I'm wishing that back then I had my camera because I used to always take my kids to see the white tigers and the secret garden. They used to have all kinds of tigers and animals, so it was a really nice time to show the children, but that's gone. So in just a few days, all these grandstands will be gone. You can see that this was a grandstand here. This is right in front of the Venetian. See if I can get you up there. That's where people were sitting last night. And I tell you, it was raining at the race where I was at, and we stood under the stairwells trying to just stay dry. They threw our umbrellas away at the gate. The first night, I didn't have an umbrella, so the second night, I took an umbrella with me. I actually didn't even have one. I went and stopped and purchased one right before I got to Formula One. And as soon as I walked through the gate, they said no umbrellas. And I said, are you kidding me? I bought this 15 minutes ago. Sorry, strict rules. So it started pouring extremely heavy and everybody was hiding under the stairwell, and then they tried to make us all move. And everybody said, why? You guys took our umbrellas and the race isn't for 20 more minutes. So that's the only complaint I had, is that I was soaking wet, but other than that, it was awesome. If anybody is coming to Las Vegas for New Year's Eve, this is a perfect spot. This bridge right here at the Venetian to stand on and see the fireworks. They let the fireworks off from 6 different hotels, and if you get a room at the Venetian, you can wait it out, and about 10 minutes, 15 minutes to midnight, you can come and just stand right here. Right now it's blocked off while they take down these K-rails. You can see him working there on them. I haven't watched fireworks from Vindar before. I typically will get a room at the Venetian, and although I'm a local, it's worth it because they close off all the streets and we can't get down here. And so you're stuck on the strip if you get here after 5 or 6. You can't leave until, I believe it's like 4 in the morning or even the next day. So we would usually get a room here. Sometimes they try to make you do like a 3-night minimum, but if you wait till last minute, you might be able to get just 1 night, and then we bring the family down. Since the Venetian, Palazzo are all suites, you can fit a good 6 people, in the room, and we really just needed to wait until the fireworks. So oh, too far from the Vindar. Yeah. Well, the Vindar is great. I've stayed there before. It was a suite, beautiful. And the Aria, of course. And the shopping at Crystal's is really nice. So there's another view of the guitar. And so right now I'm backing up into the area I was telling you about to stand on, so you can get an idea of how high you'll be to see the fireworks. And so this is typically where everyone stands, and you get a really nice view right here. They're working real hard to get all this taken down. So here's something, if you guys haven't seen, and I just saw for the first time, they've taken all the water out of the Venetian in the front. And that's a sight you don't see every day. All the water is gone out of the Venetian, where you would normally get a gondola ride. Yeah. Probably because they were selling stands and they covered up the canal so that they can put these seats here so people can sit and watch Formula One. I'll show you some of the construction. They're just going to store all of this and put it back next year. I think we've got 7 more years on the contract. Now, this is a very rare sight to see, an empty waterway at the Venetian. No water here at the Venetian. No gondola rides. Oh, they'll put the water back. It'll probably go back in tomorrow. They're going to work pretty fast, but I can see why. I can see under one of the tunnels here, there's a bunch of wires and cords that they're running. If you look straight forward, You'll see all those wires. They probably needed that for TVs and prompters. So it's a rare sight. Get one more view of that, because I doubt you will see that again. Yeah. If you guys haven't done so already, please go ahead and give this video a like. It shows a nice signal to YouTube. I appreciate it so much. All right. It's a lovely Sunday night in Vegas. Ah, I see what they've done. So the grandstands that they put here go into the canal. So if you want to look, I'll show you the base of the grandstands. See that? All that red? That's the base of those grandstands right there. And that's why the water's gone. So last night we had Beyonce, Jay-Z, Ben Affleck, Terry Crews. Any other celebrities that anyone saw via television at Formula One? They're getting everything taken apart here in Vegas. It started about 5 minutes after the race. They started pulling down all of the construction equipment to open up the roads and get everybody back up and running here in Vegas. It will take a few weeks, but this is how it looks on the Las Vegas Strip on a Sunday night, one day after Formula One.
I think they opened it. Last time lost this, right?
Here's another look at the